Greetings, Temple Beth Shalom, Rabbi Boxed, back with our Parsha for the week, Parshat Korach, chapter Numbers chapter 6, verse 1 through chapter 18:32. And this is one of the most studied, well-known stories in the entire Bible, because we have Korach, who's the son of Yizhar, son of Kohat, son of Levi, along with Dotan and Aviram and On. They decide to rise up against Moses, and they gather 250 representatives of the Israelites, and they decide to go up to Moses and say, "You've gone too far. For all the community are holy, all of them, and the eternal is in their midst. Why then do you raise yourselves above the eternal congregation?" He said this to Moses and Aaron. Moses, in response, which he often does, he falls on his face and he says to them, "That's okay. Come tomorrow morning, the Eternal will make known who is God's and who is holy, and will grant him direct access. The one whom God has chosen will be granted access. Do this, Korach, and all your band. Take fire pans, and tomorrow put fire in them, and lay incense on them before the Eternal. Then the candidate whom the Eternal chooses, he shall be the Holy One. You have gone too far, sons of Levi." Moses says even further to Korach, "Hear me. Is it not enough for you that the God of Israel has set you apart from the community of Israel and given you direct access to perform the duties of the Eternal's tabernacle and to minister to the community and serve them? Now that God has advanced you and all your fellow Levites with you, do you seek the priesthood too? Surely it is against the Eternal that you and all your company are banded together. For who is Aaron that you should rail against him?" So the next day happens, and all of the community, the company, appear before the Eternal, and each of them takes their fire pan and lays incense on it. And Aaron and Moses, of course, does theirs too. The presence of the Eternal appeared to the whole community, and the Eternal One spoke to Moses and Aaron, saying, "Stand back from this community, that I may annihilate them in an instant." But they fell on their faces, and they said, "O God, source of the breath of all flesh, when one member sins, will you be wrathful with the whole community?" So Moses went to the community and said, "Move away from the tents of these wicked fellows and touch nothing that belongs to them, lest you be wiped out for all their sins." And Korach's people and his rebellion get swallowed among the earth. And that is the destruction, the ending of Korach and his followers. So Moses and Aaron, of course, return to the Eternal, and they are told this is a once again, God says that this is an evil people, and Moses and Aaron once again beg for them to be saved and taken care of. And the Israelites say to Moses, "We are lost. All of us are lost. We are going to perish. Everyone who so enters or ventures near the Eternal's tabernacle must die. We are doomed to perish." God responds by saying to Aaron, "You and your sons in the ancestral house under your charge shall bear any guilt connected with the sanctuary. You and your sons alone shall bear any guilt connected with your priesthood. You shall also associate with yourself your kinsmen, the tribe of Levi, your ancestral tribe, to be attached to you and to minister to you, while you and your sons under your charge are before the tent of the pact." So God takes the Levites, the tribe of the Levites, and assigns them to work for the tent of meeting. They are assigned to be alongside the Kohanim, the priests. And then we see God offering or referring to certain gifts that are going to be responsible to Aaron and his tribe. And the Torah portion, Korach, ends with God saying, say to them further, when you have removed the best part from it, the gifts, you Levites may consider it the same as the yield of threshing floor or vat. You and your households may eat it anywhere, for it is your recompense for your services in the tent of meeting. You will incur no guilt through it, once you have removed the best part from it. But you must not profane the sacred donations of the Israelites, lest you die. So once again, God coming through, saving the day, letting the Israelites know that, or the Levites, Aaron and his tribe, let them know that they are to have gifts, but the best part of those gifts are to be offered to God. That is Parshat Korach, wonderful story of revenge, and I wish you early Shabbat Shalom.